guys, welcome to a new video. In this one I'm going to unpack POSCA Pens. I think that's how you say it. It was a birthday gift from my sister and it only arrived today. I was very eager to open it and finally get them. I asked on Instagram if I should, unpack them and try them out on a video because that sounded exciting and, I don't know, fun. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. Really excited to open this with you guys. And also I got the pens from Jackson's Art. I believe it's based in the UK. I'm not too sure. I've only ordered them from them once before. I got a few supplies for Inktober. Let's just open and see what's inside, even though I pretty much know what it is. Yeah, I can already see some plastic. I really don't like it. And this is quite a big box for just a pack of pens. So yeah, that's a lot of plastic. Yeah. More. Look, this is all I ordered. And there's this huge box. This is the one thing I didn't like last time I ordered from Jackson's Art. It's just, is it really necessary to be like this? Got the first pen. Oh, this is huge. It's a apple green, which I love. I hope the ink itself is like as pretty as this. Oh, I hate this. I guess I should just use these scissors. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. I think this green is the same one, isn't it? No! I think it's the same one. It seems a little lighter. I guess we'll check when I open them. It's just that on the website I couldn't really check the pens individually. I didn't know the names of the pens, or there wasn't much detail, so I didn't know like what kind of green that was, and I just wanted an extra one lighter because I love it. But now I'm thinking it's very close. I mean, it looks darker. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's get this bubble wrap out of the way. Hate it. I mean, I already have POSCA pens, by the way. I have white and black, and I do have a thicker one in white. I really liked them for details, so I was interested in seeing how the colors would do. I've seen many artists using these to paint and do little illustrations, so I was just really excited to try them out. You know, they look fun. And I damaged a bit of the cap. I'm just gonna open these two. I mean, this is an unpacking kind of video. Does anyone else like to watch unpacking videos when you're about to get something? You just want to see what you're gonna have to do. I don't know, I find it interesting. My sister was like, don't watch the videos. When it comes to you, it's gonna be a surprise. But I actually like seeing the videos. So we got sky blue. Kind of pretty. This is the pastels, 8 pastel colors. I thought they were just pretty. The other ones are a bit too dark for my liking, so I love these two. So cute. I mean, I didn't think about this as skin tones and different variety. Let's see what I can do with them. If I really like them, I can end up, getting more colors. Yeah, oh, let's see. This one is, okay, so this one is called light green. This one is the apple green. They're quite similar, but they're not the same. I guess that's a good thing. And then these two, really pretty too. That's the unpacking. Next, we're gonna try them. Do swatches on this piece of paper, and then I have the sketch already done, so I'm gonna just change the setup and we'll start drawing. Okay, last one. This really isn't fun, taking all this plastic from each pen individually. I'm just thinking, how necessary is that? They already came inside this package, which is a bunch of plastic. Why individually wrap them? Like, are they really gonna get damaged? I don't see the point. I removed all the plastic from them, each one of them individually, so they're ready to use. I just took this random piece of paper just to do swatches. I just want to put the light green and apple green. Let's start with the light green. So much better. I'm so glad I got this on. Look how pretty that is. The apple green is so pretty. Oh, I love this color. Now I'm gonna skip this part because it might be a little boring. But let's see how all of them come out. Okay, so I finished doing the swatches for all of them, and I don't know if I really like these colors. I mean, I picked them because they're kind of close to what I usually like and what I usually use in my paintings. I really don't like this gray. I guess because I don't usually use them in my paintings, I guess I'm not used to them. I'm just trying to think, where can I use these colors? My favorite really is the apple green. And I really like this yellow too. I guess we'll have to see how it will look like when it's time to paint. So let's go. So earlier today I worked on the sketch and kept it very simple. I then inked with the FABER CASTELL fine liner in dark sepia because I thought the black would stand out too much. I didn't even know if I should have, inked. I think next time I'll try and leave the pencil. So yeah, I colored her hair green. I used the apple green and I don't regret it a tiny bit. I love it. I just didn't know if I should use the light one, and at one point I line the edges with the light green. I didn't really like it, so then I cover it up. I did leave a bit of it with the light green, but yeah, I kind of didn't know what to do at this point. And the ink, POSCA Pens, it dries really fast, and then it kind of, and it feels a bit weird when it comes in contact with the pen, the fine liner, because it has India ink. Maybe they don't match together. I don't really know. So I kept covering the brown lines with the green because I didn't like the look of it, but at the same time it also, I don't know, it kind of felt weird in a sense. Yeah, then I jumped onto the background. I knew that I wanted to keep it peachy, yellowish, and greenish, and kind of leave the other colors as accents. I did these blobs kinds of things in the background. At first I thought it was gonna be cute, but then I didn't really like it, so I stopped halfway and thought, oh, maybe with the pens it will cover up. It's not that it doesn't cover up, but I don't know, it was, as soon as the pen touched the lines, it kind of almost lost some of the ink. It kind of, I don't know, it would slide a bit and get a bit scratchy. I don't know if it was the paper that I'm using. I'm painting on Bristol paper, extra smooth. I don't know if it's the paper perhaps, or maybe the POSCA pens in contact with the India ink from the Pitt pen doesn't match, because as soon as I would rub a bit of the pen on the leftover paper just to get some of the texture that I would grab. I don't know if it was scratching the paper and lifting some of it, but it really, as soon as I would clean the tip of the pen and then I would, add some paint on other areas, it would be much smoother, but coming in contact with the lines, it would get scratchy. So I don't know if it's the pen that I used for the lines, or if it's the paper, or maybe that's just how POSCA pens work. One thing that I really like about these pens is really the color. It's so smooth. It's very satisfying to apply. It just comes out naturally, and it's such a beautiful color. I really liked it. I kind of want to experiment more and try other techniques. So far I really liked it. I like to apply the paint and sometimes layer a bit on top. See, the hair was one of the things that I struggled with the most because I wasn't sure what I really wanted. In the end, I kind of just covered all the lines and I added a bit of the light green to kind of make it pop. And the background was very simple, straightforward. But yeah, I think next time I really want to try it and a bit differently. So for her top I used the yellow color. I kind of didn't know what colors to go for. Like I said before, I'm not a big fan of the colors, but I knew that I wanted to get a pack, and kind of the pastel ones were the colors that most, brought my attention. I really didn't like how dark the other options were, and I didn't want to buy them individually because they can be really expensive. And at this point I went for my comfort zone kind of colors, and once they were over, because I only really like the green, the yellow, I like the blue, I like the orange, but that was basically it. So as soon as I got over with the colors that I really liked, I was left over with decisions. How do I make her stand out? Do I use a lighter tone on her skin? That's kind of like the obvious, the safest to go for. I really like the pink too. It just didn't stand out as much. I don't know if it's really just the pastel colors, and maybe I should just go for individual colors so that I can be more picky. So yeah, I do use the light green to add some, kind of to line the hair and give it some volume. In the end I didn't really like it, so I just kept the left side. So yeah, I kept it very simple again. I think in my next experiment I would really like to do blocking, color blocking, and not so much lines. I don't know, I'm excited to try it, but for this one just keeping it simple worked well enough for me. At this point I thought that adding grey to line the character and add some sort of shadow to make it stand out would be a good idea. I do this a lot. I have this idea, I go for it without really thinking too much about it, and I regret it halfway. Just like the purple here. I just don't know. I just go for it and then I really don't like it, and then it's too late, so I just keep going. And somehow I'm like panicking on the inside because it doesn't look great. So I decided to go over it with the yellow, and it kind of became a little muddier. It's just not great. I think in the end it kind of worked out, but there's a lot of colors, layers and layers. But again, the POSCA pens are really fun for that. Layering and working out with the, mixing the colors. They don't really mix together, but just putting them layers and layers, it's kind of fun. I don't think this paper is the best one for that, but overall I had a lot of fun with it. I decided to go for the lightest tone for her skin, which I guess it was the safest option. I really couldn't use blue or pink or purple. I guess if it was a different kind of piece, maybe it would have, come out kind of interesting. But in the end, her skin kind of blended a little bit with the background. I just think that the color choice wasn't too great, but I didn't have much of an option. So yeah, I go over those dark purple lines and a bit of the gray, and I don't know, I just didn't like how it looked. It stood out too much, didn't look great. But adding the yellow on top kind of made it a little muddier. But I mean, I don't hate it, but it was a bit of mistakes on top of mistakes. You know, at this point, I don't know if this video can even be called a review, so I'm not even putting that as an option. It's really more of a trying out and kind of experiencing it for the first time and sharing it with you. So far, I really liked it. It was kind of fast, and it was also a change from the black and white from Inktober. So that was fun, and I can't complain. I really like the pens. I am definitely going to try them again. So yeah, it's definitely not a review. I'm not being very specific, so don't take my words as, you know, advice. So yeah, I didn't like how I kept covering the brown lines, and the colors weren't matching, so I decided to go over with the PENTEL brush. I don't know if that was the best decision because it's black and again it's standing out so much, but I liked the line weight. I don't know, I kind of liked how if it probably was brown or a lighter color, it would have worked so much better. But other than that, I think it worked out to keep everything, you know, nicely together. I think my biggest mistake was to jump into a finished piece with something that I've never tried before, the pens. I think it's fine, but I definitely didn't expect some of the things, but that's the fun part about it. You know, kind of like just going for it and seeing how it goes. So yeah, pretty much from here was just inking and keeping it very fun, light and simple. By the way, I just want to take this quick second to say thank you for everyone who's been supporting my YouTube channel. For you guys who have been watching, who subscribed, who left a like and a comment. I really appreciate it. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel and make videos, but I guess I just wasn't... First of all, I wasn't too confident about it. Either my art or my, you know, talking on videos is it's a bit of a big step, but I also didn't have the equipment. Right now I'm just filming and recording with my phone, and then I edit on the iPad using iMovie, so it's pretty simple. It kind of works. It's just a matter of you just go for it and, you know, don't take too long. Don't worry about perfection. Things like that come with time and experience, so it's okay, just go for it. But yeah, I really appreciate the support and the fact that you guys are here. I get really nervous about filming because it's like, what if it doesn't go right? You know, what if I mess up really badly on a drawing and that looks so bad? Should I even share the video? Do I lose hours of footage? Editing takes so long. So everything is just kind of a bit stressful, and then talking on the videos and knowing exactly what to say. But I'm just really proud of the videos and the fact that I'm just doing it, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it, if I wanted to color the mushrooms or keep it very simple. So I decided to ink them in black, and then I added gold. I had to add gold. That's my style for this Inktober, I guess. Ink and gold. I've been loving it. I've always wanted to try gold ink for so long, and finally being able to do it, it's just been a really really a lot of fun. It looks awesome. It's not easy to take pictures of, but I just love it. It adds something special to the piece. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is how it turned out. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you think the colors match together? Let me know. And I hope you liked this video. Let me know if you did. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.